Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, here we are going to take a look at a Scion XB and see what's going on with it. So the first thing we're going to do is obviously get in the car and hook our scan tool up. Which means the first thing we got to do is plug in the OBD2 scanner. Switch on the ignition and turn on the scan tool. Which apparently wasn't charging, so I guess I need to verify my inverter is on. So we're going to go ahead and do the auto connect with the scan tool here. And so we have a Scion. I don't even know if Scion is still a company or if they've just all kind of rolled into Toyota. Regardless, this one is a Scion, and we have to do our build date. And let's see, 12 of 2005. So that would be this one. XB North America. Okay. And we're going to do an auto scan and do a full scan of the car, which looks like it's only got 5 modules that it could possibly have. So a very simple little car. 1 fault in the engine, 2 in the ABS. Airbag is good, air conditioner is good, occupant detection, good. So engine and catalyst flow efficiency, ABS, low battery. So we likely need a battery in this car because I don't think it gets driven a tremendous amount. So we're going to do a report, our current mileage. Alright, so now we've got that part done. We're going to switch off. Well, I'm going to go ahead and clear the faults out. I'm going to do a quick erase, clear the faults, and then we're going to go ahead and move over here under the hood and see what we see. Okay, so while we're doing this here inspection, we're going to look at our dry belt, which looks a little old. Our battery, the hold downs look a little beat. A little rusty, nothing incredibly bad. The brake fluid looks pretty clear. Let's look at our air filter and see what that looks like. So we're going to set this down right here. and go ahead and pull the air filter out. And this is our air filter. Looks a little bad, not terrible. But the air box is damaged because it's not, the back half's not holding down. So we're going to check our transmission fluid. Here that is. Color's not bad. Smells like transmission fluid. It doesn't smell like burnt transmission fluid, but it does smell like transmission fluid. Our engine oil is very clear. So the car's been well maintained, clearly. Let's see what it looks like inside the engine here. Can't really see. We are going to test the battery while we're here and look at that. But like I said, it needs an air box because the bottom part doesn't lock down, so it can allow unfiltered air to come through. Our dry belt looks a little trashed. Now let's go around here and see what we can see as far as tires. Our tires look very good. Struts don't look bad. I cannot very well see the brakes. The rears are drummies. Our wipers are pretty far gone, so it does need wipers on it. We have cleared our faults, but it's very likely with the mileage this car has that it will need a catalyst. But like I said, I am going to do the battery test on this and see. I'm also going to move my van closer so I can grab my jack and jack the front up and shake the front suspension and see what's going on there. So you hang tight right there. back with the jack. So now we're gonna set this right here. Out of the way. Now we just got to find a good spot to jack from, which doesn't appear to be in the front there. So we're just going to do this one side at a time. Alright, so we got this wheel off the ground. Give it a little bit of a shake. Feels nice and tight. Again, the tires look really good. They're wearing nice and evenly. So now we're going to move on to the other side. So again, we're gonna plop this down right here. Jack. In here on the pinch weld. We're gonna get this tire off the ground. Let that come up. Give it a bit of a shake. If nothing's there, we're also going to come over here and look at our extended strut. And it does appear that it's new. Overall, so far this car looks to be in great shape. So, now we'll do the back end. Let's set that right there. Now we do notice right off the bat that it's missing part of the rear valence. Now this should be pretty simple because this is a swing axle rear end. So we'll just get those off the ground before we can spin them. Give them a bit of a shake. It's got new shocks on it. Tires are about 50-60%. Nothing out of the ordinary as far as suspension goes. So far, what we need is some wiper blades. So we're going to park that right there. Don't mind the mess in the van. It does get cleaned from time to time. But right now, it's in a state of disarray, but because I have been busy. So very busy. So now the final piece that we're going to go do is a nice little battery test. And see what we got going on battery wise. So put that right there. Grab my little battery tester. Hook it up here. And here. So this is the battery test. It's doing its internal checks. We're going to do a system test. Top post automotive. It's a regular battery, and it's going to be 690 cold cranking amps. It's definitely above 70. Okay, so we need a battery. I'm not surprised because we did have low voltage faults. So now we move on and do the next part of the test. So we're going to hit next, start engine. So normal battery, or normal cranking I mean. Next, so now it's checking for an alternator output. And now we're doing our alternator test. Now we're going to turn on some different things. High beams on, and idle engine. This car doesn't have a whole lot of loads that it can do. Alright, so it looks like we only need a battery. So thanks for hanging out with me while we do a full inspection on this Scion XB, which is kind of becoming a classic in its own right. So yeah, our battery state of health, trash. Cranking, normal. Charging, normal. We need a dry belt, we need a battery, we need a filter, we need an air box, and really that's about all. This car has, you know, overall is in good shape. So anyway, like I said, thanks for hanging out with me and going along with this full inspection of a Scion XB. Hopefully everything came out nice and clear and we were able to see everything. So I'm about to die on my battery, and I appreciate hanging out and checking out this little classic Scion. It's weird saying classic Scion, but it is what it is. So we'll do one more little walk around of the car